I'm live today, and it's currently at my time 7:34. I'm going to start with NVDP today. And yes, I did say high pixel, I meant mineplex. I'm sure it's seeing high pixel. Yeah, the music quit playing. Whatever. The last time we did this was infamously slow. Closed a bunch of unnecessary things. We're going to do some solo money wars. In other words, no, it was bed wars on here, but I've been disconnected. The easiest way to tell is that everyone's frozen here. See? Ignore that message. That's fine. I've never seen that do that before. I'll grab a little of this in, see if it's working. And that kind of went. In other words, I've killed my internet somehow. Let's try mineplex. Right, it's mineplex. Yeah, mineplex. And by the way, these are the only currently playing on in Bedrock. It's annoying. And also I have Tic Tacs, that's why you're hearing all the honk sound. I can also see the stream next to me. All this loads in. Sure, here's laggy, but like the other day. Well, most of this can probably actually be deemed due to a server here. It's not a complete fault. Okay. I guess gotta find any open, because if not, we're just gonna sit here till it opens. Oh, let's run around a little bit. That's not gonna be able. I've actually never explored this properly. They may say you can't jump off. I see. I wonder if that's due to a server reason. I believe I have speed 2 and jump boost 2, I believe. It's hilarious. It says joining, but yet at the same time it says join. But at the same time it says this match has already started. This part's just annoying. Waiting here. For some reason, this server is not designed for what's the word? Like, it should transfer people to open games. Yes, speed and jump too. Then not to mention push it back. We have at least another 5 minutes to explore now. Yeah, there's kits. However, I think you have to pay for them, so I don't know. Okay. Someone's wearing a Stampy Cat skin. See, it's glitched. It keeps saying that game is still joinable. But it's not. And I don't know who the bot is, but... By the way, if you want to tell what kind of game it is on here, it'll give you on the third row, it'll say 15 out of 16, how many players out of the 16, 4x4, or if it's 4 people per team times 4, if it's 2x4, 1 to 8, so Frost isn't 8x1, which means everyone, or it's a free-for-all in words. And this is the boring part. Let's go plug this in a minute. In other words, you want to be on these 16 servers where a bunch of people can play. Because some of these people have just been sitting here. They're trying to get into games. That's not impossible to get in. Yeah, I know there's some preferences on here, but... Yeah, it's funny, if you look at this here, it'll say 8. Now it says 8, it'll do 0 from it there. Alright, give me some music. Now you probably can't hear it, but... I've had some music playing in the background. Now it's copyrighted, so that's why I'm playing it very low, so you can't hear it, but... I will tell you I'm playing some classics, just as soon as I get the real commercial over here. It's a movie commercial, actually, it looks like. I don't know whose idea it was to do that thing, but that works best if it's like there's a bunch of people trying to join at the same time, but some of these games have been going a while. So, according to this, we should be able to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There should be at least 10 games on a server that's running. But how many do I see running right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Including that full game, which in other words says join. So you think there should be at least another 2 games, or at least another game running. 4 and 4, respectively, so 8. 8 games could be running right now. Lifeboat, here's a suggestion. Make your things actually play 8, not 4. Or not 7, sorry. It just seems weird. If you're going to be one of the big 3, I guess, like right now, the big 3 servers that are on Bedrock, Make sure you can actually support it, or actually have everyone play. What the? I missed my chance, obviously, because I probably... Yeah, I did. Dang it. My thing glitched out and I couldn't click on it. See the game, that's full. I must have clicked on it too late. Or I'm lagging somehow. Which I don't understand how I could be. But it's possible I could be. Whoops. I'll stay for another game to open, but if I can't click it fast enough, we'll move on to something else. Because you're just going to get bored seeing this. You might see my message in chat in a second. Yep. I'll tell you what time it is too. It's 7:50 right now. Hey bots, can you do us a favor? Can you actually get more Bed Wars servers going? God, my stream over here is really behind. I can't break any blocks, that's why I'm... For example, I'll try to break this stone slab here. How much wood could a woodchuck, if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Believe it or not, a woodchuck can't chuck wood, so... Whoops. Some of these games have been going on for a while. Frost started when I joined. Christmas just started. So Pirate T also started when I joined. So Pirate, China, Typus, and what's another one down there? Brick has been going for a while. Maybe one of the servers just cleaned it because there's a lot of people here all suddenly. It'd be funny if my thing's dead before I've even had a chance to play a game. Oh, there we go. Now I'm just going to alternate buttons until I click on it. It probably thinks I've clicked on the... Ugh. There we go, finally. I just press sneak because I know how Bed Wars or Survival Wars works. then you can change the shop system. Quick, we can run around here. Actually, this is the Aladdin or tea set, so this is probably the tea table or tea set. Tea. Teaspoon, sugar spoon, you know, whatever else the British use for their tea. I know one of these is the cup, and you probably have a heater somewhere. Okay. Oh, dang it. Of course I jumped. So in this one, it's brick and iron. So what you use is your material, or sorry, not building material, but your block choice, or your buying. Let's see if I can parkour. Everyone's sort of going after it at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick look. If I can climb up a ladder. There we go. So there's a teapot. That must be like your center. Oh, there's two teams. It's green and orange. I just failed that parkour. No, the best thing to actually buy in the beginning... Oh, there's a bed here. This is no worse. But the best thing to actually get first, to be honest, or for me is perfect, is to get a, what is the thingy up, and this thing, it only costs 20 bricks. That's a knockback stick. But you can actually buy a stone sword too. Now I need a few more bricks to go building, but what we're in, I believe, is a saucer or a tea saucer, to be respective, or maybe even a teacup. So obviously our other team is somewhere. Ooh, careful. So that also proves I'm green team. That person right there reminded me of Zine. If any of you are watched dang it, I liked it for so long. It ran for so long. It had Captain Sparkles, Mr. Craner, and Sunday in it. I can't remember. Full. No, it's Exuma's the current thing. It'll come to my head. Hold on. Was it Fullcraft? Was it Braincraft? Trollcraft, that's what it was. I guess I did watch Trollcraft videos back when they were cool and when Sunday was still on YouTube. But he's going through his own things right now. Let the man have his way. And let's buy some stone, because why not? Where's that bed? I never really figured this out. Oh, here it is. Wow, nice protection, guys. failed to protect the bed. Even if I'm not doing like a great protection job, at least put some protection on it. I'll block the doorway. Of course. I'm lagging. You can tell when I walk through the cobweb because you can go a lot faster in the cobweb. Yep, I knocked something over. That's not good. What the are they doing? Serious. Now I don't get over here, so I'm just gonna go straight as far as I can. No one wasn't paying attention. Whoops. I might be the only person left. Any team members? Based on that, that might be the truth. I hate cobwebs. They always ruin my day. Please give 5 seconds while we leak. You know, well, good thing I couldn't be able to buy that. Oh, they keep dying for some reason. Right. Hopefully you can't hear the music in the background, but... Crap, I fell. My sword hits were not responding. So if this is true, if what just happened, so either all of my team has gone missing, which seems really odd. That just seems really odd. I have not seen any green players. I would check the server. See, there's people on here. I can just check by doing this. Dang it! Parkour skills today. F. That's shameful. Oh shoot, they're in my base. Come on, pick up the stuff. There you go. So obviously they're trying to kill my bed. So I'm gonna put some defense in. I have been planning on it till this point, but I'll use their own products against them. Oh, we hit gold. I need to spend that at least. I can get a diamond sword for that. And 2 pies. Yeah, so I spend it on. I don't remember how much a pumpkin pie feeds. Me, it's the server. Based on how many times I've lagged to fall in. They were trying to break up, I see. since I'm going on a suicide mission, that's the best thing to do. Crap. Good thing about building blocks back up, but that's what's known as lag falling. See, it keeps knocking me back over to white terracotta. They can go get my bed. Because hopefully I'm going to get theirs. What? I was hit by glass bells. They thought I must have not fallen. But before I actually fall off. Because this is very risky if the blocks are... Kind of hard to parkour with that. Interesting to note that no bricks popped up until I showed up. So my defenses have worked at the moment. Probably due to the fact they've probably not made a serious attempt. Maybe some time I actually probably invested in some armor. But if it's lagging here, it means it's lagging for everybody else. See, there's something light caused. Now, did I start placing something and then it stopped? So I'm going to use most of my blocks to build myself right back up. I gotta go quick before I lose my bridge. Now if I had knockback stick, I might have been in better shape, but if I've lost most of my team, I'm basically screwed. I've never had to do this on solo. Never. So they've been improving their bridge. So that means that while they were improving their bridge, they were also improving it for me. Just stay on the bridge. Just stay on the bridge. Ah! Of course I jumped. That was an actual legitimate kill that time. Like a kill like that. Now the other part is, you'd think by now they would have made mounted a serious offensive. So obviously either they know I've gone soloed, so they're being lenient, or they're not prepared to as they thought. Just based on what I prepared. Maybe everybody's getting lag. What the? Luckily I was killed in my own place. Go ahead. Go ahead. There's nothing. Alright, let's go plan something else. You could just tell right from the start. Could you see that I was missing half my team? If it was a 4-on-4, I never even really checked. Was it a 4-on-4? Was it a 8-on-1? What was it? Was it an 8? I never properly checked. I just jumped on the boat. Well, while we're waiting for a server to work again, I'm gonna try to catch myself. Yep, let's go something. Now I want to show you something because you'll never see this episode. I'm going to show you what's end product. But this right here. In the episode called Map, or Map of My World, or whatever I called the episode, I created this. Now you're probably wondering why the maps aren't completely. It's just because I didn't travel up far enough. But this is what my world looks like as of right now. But you're saying, haven't you built out that way, or built out, haven't you built out that way, or have you built out that way? I haven't. You can tell based on this little bit here that I haven't. I may have loaded this area in while I'm trying to get to the castle. But you can see quite a few of my builds in good shape. Like right here, for example. You can tell out Mom's house really well. The weight. You can see the gold house. Plants don't really show up well except trees, but you can recognize this in my world here. Because here's your gold, the yellow thing. Oops. I hate this with maps because you end up clicking on it. Here's the 9/11 Memorial, or the Twin Towers and the Memorial. Here's the Sands 2. There's the roller coaster. That's the graveyard, those little dots. That's the beacon island. I have a base. My secret base area is hidden somewhere over here. And then down here we have the hotels with Redstonia over here. Here's how many maps it took. So if I really mapped this would have taken quite a few hours, because most of this is just sea, if you actually look at it. I'd actually started that project a long time ago. Can you turn entities off? Let's turn entity cramming on, maybe. And oops. What is that under? Is that game rule? Right? Game rule, keep inventory, mob briefing. On here you have to type it all the way through because we have no tab key. So I want false. So from now on, no more mobs or entities should spawn. I need to really figure out what's causing lag these days. I know it ain't my nether portals or nether region. I know it isn't that. See, because if I go through, I have not touched the nether in a very long time. Before I go back to my own portal. See, there's nothing here. Even the chest I've had is gone. Where my house used to be still here. I mean, in its ruined state, but, you know, there's nothing here. And if it's just lagging in general. I wonder if my system's finally going. Now, what you're probably saying is, it's probably because of all your glass. And the area. That's possibly true. But if I were to remove, say, all the glass, half my structure would not make sense. And I know that the glass cannot be the fault. Here's why. If we go to my back to the dim world, I have a bunch of glass there. And it works just fine. Then you might think, oh, maybe you have too much water, perhaps. Kind of hard to fix, especially if I live around the sea. So then you may think, oh, maybe you need to reload the world. If I close Minecraft and do it all over again, it'll still be this laggy. Then you're going like, well, it's probably signs or a redstone. Possibly, and I fixed up Redstonia a little bit, so it stops lagging, but that's all I could do. And I can't really alter many of my signs, because most of the signs have a purpose here. Then you're probably going like, maybe it's entities. Like signs, powered rails, chickens, mob heads, perhaps. Maybe. I've turned off most of the redstone. That's not necessary. Then could it be torches? Definitely could be torches. Because I got them everywhere in my world. Because I don't use glowstone. Because glowstone looks like yuck. Let me find it, but something in the with the other nature. Hold on. Who wants to place this yucky looking red glowstone block? I've only done it in a few places, including the underwater casino, but that's one of the few places I've ever done it. It looks like garbage. It doesn't look good. No, I know what you're about to say. Hey, put a glowstone in case of some torches. Fair enough. I could. Maybe in some places it could help. But most of the torches are here for a reason. Whatever. I don't know why I'm arguing about this. Let's get back on the server. Wrong one. Yeah, I guess I'll go. Oh, bad, but somehow when it's bad, I manage to connect. I don't know why. Okay, I'm closing that up. It just appears to be my internet in general. I've noticed that sometimes when I stream, it's... No, let's just close that for a minute. Get that to stop using the internet. Hey! I think I was just playing music on it, basically, and it says locating server. Literally magic. And if you've been paying attention, you'll probably notice that that it's been saying, hey, charge soon while I'm on. When I always see YT, I always think of YouTube. So that means they're a YouTuber of some descriptive type. Parkour a few times. I've gone up to that glowstone, but that's as far as I've ever gone. So what happens is there's actually a way to kind of beat parkour. Is as you're running, click shift as soon as you get close enough to the ladder, and you can kind of, as you're jumping, it'll kind of hit right onto it. It's funny, you notice they put me in a gravel block? Okay, let's grab the armor, weapons, building blocks, food. Right, now, organize something. Oh, do anything? There we go. Wrong one, that's what I should be getting rid of. Now I'm keeping a few arrows in my inventory just so if I do get to a bow, use them like basically right away. Well, let's do some. What the? Someone behind me? Are they hitting me with the bow? Let's get down here. And that's when you realize that there's another chest. Wow, great. Hold on. Right now I've been organized, and let's find what's in this chest. Quite a bit of stone. No place to pickaxe, but alright, now I got enough tools. Oh, I didn't really. We've been standing here for so long that there's only 4 players left. Or 3 players, if you don't count, because you can't count yourself. Now here's a trick, so you don't slip off ice. Press shift as you're on the ice, because the ice will still skate you in shift, but you'll stop. It's sort of like an auto brake on a car. Right. Oops, I put the armor in. Yes, I did. Whoops. Oh, it's just me and him now. I died! Dang it. I was second. Notice I still have all my items in my inventory. Yeah, and here you're ranked. I was like if you're in the military, so if you're a new guy, you're a cadet. See, I have done this before. You've seen it on other streams, so I'm not going to keep doing it forever, but no Nintendo. That's a good name. Lego Smurf. I will admit, they work really, really well. Proper dummies. Good starting weapon. A bow. And lava. It's hot, hot, hot. Sorry. This is the most earliest time I've ever seen a bow in a game. Because I've only ever seen one bow. I hate that. You know your thumb's on it or your fingers on it, but it doesn't read. And this stuttering's probably driving you nuts. And also, if you have OCD, you're probably being driven nuts right now that I'm not putting any of my armor on, even though I know I'm going to put it. Tracking anyone who has OCD. I literally have every armor in the book. I don't have diamond technically, but got some arrows to move, things to move around. Oops. Just grab the food out of here. So basically, if I can basically win this. Obviously, I must be lagging. There's a way to get over there. It's kind of easy, but with the way I built, it's not. Now, actually, I believe some of this is achievable by doing parkour. But again, core genius, so. Dang it. And with that, I'm actually just going to go ahead and end this. So, thanks for watching, and, check out whatever my next video is, as I briefly mentioned. But, yeah, I'd like to get to bed soon. I have some busy days coming up. So, yeah. Thank you for sticking around, dealing with my internet, and the servers, and everything else. And check on my